Quoting Richard Branson, train people well enough so that they can leave, treat them well enough so that they don't want to. Hi, this is Phil from Action Coach Business Steps coming to you live today, and we're going to be focusing on how to train and develop a winning team. One of the biggest complaints of business owners right now is that they cannot find enough qualified, competent people to fill their vacant positions. As every successful entrepreneur knows, human capital is the greatest asset of any business. A winning team makes it possible to accomplish powerful objectives, at the same time providing deeper and richer career satisfaction along the way. But human resources can also be the biggest liability, and that is far too often blamed on the individual themselves, not on the people whose job it is to train and develop them. In small business, that responsibility most often comes back to the business owner. To build a well-trained winning team, business leaders need to become qualified to train and develop superior employees. Clarity begins at home. Give attention to business basics, and the organisation becomes a magnet for top talent and teamwork. Once that happens, the team building process will self-reinforce in a way that makes hiring easier, retention a cinch, and the team success is then given. So it ultimately comes back to that culture that you're developing. There are 3 stages for developing and training a winning team. Today we're just going to focus on the skills and the competency matrix. So the skills and competency matrix, before you can begin the process of training and developing individuals in your team, you must have a starting point of knowing what the individual's skills and competency levels are in a range of the core skill attributes that are deemed important within your business. So beside the individual skills required to do their job, it's those core skill attributes that become important here that we're going to start measuring. The purpose of the skills and competency matrix is to identify those key skills and competency levels in each employee, including yourself and other key staff members in the register, and to identify where you may have any gaps in those core skills that need to be filled through training and development. The core skill attributes will not only include the key skills associated directly with the task to be completed, but may also include core attributes such as: the first one is business awareness. Do the employees know what you do as a business and how you do it? Do they understand the importance of customer satisfaction and shareholder value? The next core skill to look at will be customer service. And customer service identifies and prioritises customers' needs and recognises any constraints. Is reliable and delivers on promises. Customer service also seeks to find out more about your customers and provide a better service. The next core skill to look at will be initiative and independence. This is where the employee takes responsibility for their own time and effectiveness. They're able to spot and implement opportunities for improving situations. They're alert to opportunities to contribute appropriately without being told. Another core area of competency is analytical and problem solving. So are the employees able to manipulate and interpret information from a range of different sources, spot patterns or trends in the information, and to deduce cause and effect from that analysis? Problem solving is a key skill that we must look for in each and every employee. Another area of competency is, are they a quick learner? So are they able to pick up and assimilate relevant information quickly and easily? Can they think on their feet in rapidly and changing environments? And they learn new tasks rapidly. These are the core things that we're looking for when we're rating our employees. Another area is planning and organising. Do your employees see priorities, plans the efficient use of not only their time but also resources? And they monitor the progress against specified objectives. They're able to achieve results in a quality, timely and cost-effective way, and they anticipate the crucial stages in the projects ahead of time. Another area of core skills is leadership and teamwork. So do they actively participate in the team and encourage 100% involvement and inclusion from others? Are they aware of the needs of others, and then they can respond flexibly? And they also prioritise the team goals over individual goals. That's a core area, leadership and teamwork. Another core area is flexibility and adaptability. Are they able to take on a diverse range of tasks equally effectively? Have they actively sought to learn new things on their own initiative? Have they responded positively to change and adapted to new situations quickly? Flexibility and adaptability in any environment is again a crucial core skill. Communication. Are they able to communicate information and ideas clearly and articulately, both in oral and written form? Do they use appropriate language, style and methods depending on the audience and the purpose of the communication? The next area we're going to cover is interpersonal effectiveness. So are they able to adapt their behaviour to a wide range of people? Are they able to influence the views and behaviour of others through persuasion and encouragement? Can they manage conflict or other sensitive issues tactfully and effectively? Again, these are other core skills that you should be rating your employees on. The next one is self-confidence and resilience. Are they able to stay calm in a crisis? Do they have measured confidence to take on demanding work or put forward their views when they may be challenged? Can they handle competing demands, overcome setbacks? The next area that I've got down here is decision making. So they can take a balanced view of situations incorporating different perspectives. They can recognise priorities, weigh up different options, and evaluate the risks. And they can reach logical conclusions and decide on the appropriate plan of action. Quality and results focused, the next area. So they set high but achievable standards for themselves and others. They seek opportunities to improve processes and outcomes. And they're constantly reviewing performance to identify areas for further development. The next area of the core skills is personal motivation. So they can set personal goals which are challenging but achievable. And they pursue those goals with energy, persistence, and determination. They're enthusiastic and committed to improving personal performance levels in the business. So once the skill levels have been identified, then you can apply a competency level rating associated with that skill for each employee. Now, if you'd like an example of how to do this and a template, then please post message me or email me, and I will send that through to you. So that's it for today. So please remember to make each day the best that you can and really stay focused on training and employing your employees so that they can leave, but keep them interested so that they don't want to leave. Bye now.